think you're going to feel probably a little more comfortable and confident when you enter the season, having played all these games before. Um, I can't say that I'm necessarily focusing on that as the main thing in the tournament, but I think all the guys that compete in this are going to be, I think ahead of the curve, when we get back to our teams and enter the season. Whether fatigue plays a thing, down the road, we'll see. But I think for me, coming in here, having this camp, the exhibition games, getting a chance to play in this tournament, especially for me personally, not having played a lot at the end of the year, it couldn't have been a better scenario to start the season.
How much can you learn from this experience of guys coming together as stars and playing different roles? How much can you take into that for your team as you go?
Absolutely, I think I've seen it already. The bunch of guys that we have, first and foremost, they're great guys. The chemistry, obviously Hockey Canada does a good job of, when they have success, bringing back a lot of the same pieces, so it's a little easier to start tournaments like this, and you can see that. And guys just want to win. They want to have fun winning, and that's something that Hockey Canada has done a lot of in recent years, and we want to continue doing that. But no one cares who gets the glory, who scores the goals. It's you're expected to win when you put that Canadian jersey on, and guys expect to win, and coaching staff expects to win. The fans expect us to win, so guys are willing to do whatever so we can, obviously meet those expectations.
Yeah, how is that being this big favorite in this tournament?
Yeah, again, I think having played with some of these guys in the past, and a lot of these guys that have won major tournaments, the calming presence that they have on the guys that haven't had a chance to play in these high-pressure tournaments is something that just, you feed off that. There's just that calming, cool, collective demeanor to those guys that makes it easier for all of us to follow. We realize the circumstances with the tournament being played in Canada and being the favorites by everyone, but we realize if we go out and play, the game that we could play, it's difficult for us, for teams to beat us. But if we don't do that, we've seen even in the exhibition games that all the teams in this tournament are some of the best players in the world, and anyone can beat anyone on, especially a single elimination game. So we have to stay extremely focused to what we've been learning these first, couple days of camp and exhibition games.
How important is it to get this good start against the Czech Republic in the first game?
Yeah, it's huge. In a tournament like this, I know we've had some exhibition games, but this is the real deal now. Like I said, you can't afford to have a game off, because one bad bounce or one tough game can ultimately knock you out of contention. So we're focused. Again, we got a great coaching staff that prepares us for the games, and we follow our leaders here on this team, and we're looking forward to the challenge.
What can the fans expect from you guys?
Well, I think, typical Canadian hockey, we're going to work extremely hard and, get pucks in deep and use our size to our, strength. But, we got a lot of skill and a lot of guys that can play both ends of the rink. So it's going to be a complete, 200-foot hockey game. We've talked a lot about that, and we're looking forward to that.